What's up, guys? This time we're going to talk about a movie that we really don't normally go out and watch this type. It's a foreign film.
Yes, and it was amazing. It was so different than all the other movies here in America.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it, and it sounded like you enjoyed it too.
Yes.
So we're glad we watched it. And I'm Paul.
And I'm Grace, and this is Rideout Reviews. So the movie we went and saw was called Parasite. And I apologize because I don't really know how to pronounce the actors' names very well. So instead of me trying to fumble over that, we're just going to put it on the screen for you to try to read yourself.
Well, this movie is about a family and how they caught another family. Any more than that, and we'd probably be giving away just a little too much. And this movie's so good that we don't want to spoil any of it for you.
Yeah, so we apologize again if this review seems like way too vague or if it's kind of hard to follow. But the movie was so amazing that we still wanted to be able to tell you guys, the good parts about it so that hopefully it'll encourage you guys to go out and watch it yourselves.
Yeah, definitely. So we're going to start with the comedy. Man, this movie was so funny, man. They had a lot of comedic scenes, hilarious. There's actually one where the lady is talking to her buddies after she talked to the lady she was going to con, and she was like, well, I just looked up the word therapy, and then ad-libbed after that.
Yeah, it was so funny. And then there's another scene where the family was like rehearsing, practicing what they were going to say to the family they were conning, and it was just so funny seeing that process of them like preparing all of this.
He was like, man, you're way up here, man. I need you to bring it down right here in your acting.
Yes.
It was so funny.
Yes. The story was also really, really good. It kind of, like, it started out in one place and then it ended in a totally different place. Like, it was very unexpected.
Yeah.
But it kept me, like, intrigued the whole time. Like, it never got boring. It never got slow. Like, I was just like, what's going to happen next?
Man, the movie it spanned, like 3 or 4 different genres as it went from the beginning to the end. It was like a lighthearted, funny type movie, and then all of a sudden it started to grip your heart and pull on your heartstrings, and even more than that in between. So it was nuts.
Yes, and the acting was great. Like, they did so good with, like you said, that lightheartedness, but then also like the super seriousness, and then all the weird stuff in between there. Like, they did a really, really good job.
They did. They did a really good job, man. So is there anything that you didn't like about the movie?
Not really. I mean, I can't go without saying the fact that it is in all subtitles.
Yeah, that's true.
That did not take away from it for me. In fact, I feel like it enhanced it because it forced me to like be super, super focused on it. But I did want to tell you guys, just so that you know, like it did take me a few minutes
just to get trying to get in there,
Yeah, just to get used to like having to read the subtitles. But I appreciated that part of the movie.
For sure, definitely. I didn't really have anything bad about it either, except there's like a scene where there's like poop shooting at the toilet. It's like, and I don't know if that really happens. So, I mean, maybe if I knew it did, if you know if it happens, then you can put it in the comments. But that's it, man. I thought it was good.
I'm so sorry. That scene was disgusting, but it was also hilarious.
Yeah,
and
then she starts to smoke a cigarette.
Yeah, I don't know if that really happens either, but I hope that we never find out.
Man,
I hope it never happens to us because it looked disgusting.
Yeah, it did. I would not want to find out about that.
If that really does happen, maybe put a little poop emoji down below in the comments just to affirm our questions in that.
So, since we didn't think there's a whole lot of bad in there and a lot of good, what are you gonna rate the movie?
I'm gonna give this movie a 4 out of 5 R's. I was very, very impressed with the movie. Highly recommend people to go out and see it.
Yeah,
for sure. What about you?
I am going to give it a 4.5 out of 5 R's. Dude, I thought that movie I thought was great, dude. It was really, really good, and you should definitely check it out.
Yeah, for sure. So, I almost said last things last. We joked about that earlier. So the last thing that we want to talk about is whether or not we feel like this movie is redeemable. So what do you think?
Well, this movie is actually a commentary on purposeful living.
Yeah.
And then it also talks about the value of people as people. And so there's a lot of things that you could get from this movie if you're of age. So I do think it's redeemable.
Yeah, definitely. So we hope you guys enjoyed this review, even though it was a bit vague. We hope that we were entertaining enough for you.
But go check out the movie. It's really good.
Yes, for sure. Make sure you give us a thumbs up. Lets us know that you like our content. And subscribe and ring the little bell so that you don't miss out on any of our content. And until next time, we hope you guys have a fantastic week.
And keep watching movies.